what's up guys, Dynasty, and yes, today we are discussing the MK reboot film that drops this month, April 23rd, on HBO Max and also select theaters. It turns out that yesterday afternoon, we got not one, not two, well, I guess 2.5. We got 3 new images, one we've seen before, but this one's high def. 3 images from the film that just got dropped from Collider, and also got for you guys another quote about Rain. Yes, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, Todd Garner, one of the producers of the film, confirmed that indeed Rain was scrapped from the movie. However, hot off the wire this afternoon, courtesy of ScreenRant.com, we have a quote from Simon McCoy, the director, that explains why exactly one of my favorites was cut from the film. So with that said, let's have some fun. Let's break this stuff down, and well, let's get into it. So first things first, again, these are courtesy of Collider.com. I'll have the full article linked down below in the description. Now, the first image is Hanzo Hasashi squaring off against Bihan, and yeah, Scorpion's kunai is about to just be dug into Sub-Zero's face, and it seems like he already has some damage on his cheek, so Scorpion fans rejoice. It seems like your boy so far has the upper hand. Also safe to assume this is from the opening 13 minutes of the movie. If you guys remember, several people have seen the first 13 minutes of the film. It's been described to a T, and because they're not rocking their usual ninja uniforms, I'm assuming this is just from the opening sequence we continue to see in all these TV spot trailers. But yes, there you go, another look at that opening sequence fight between Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Now, this next image, again, you may or may not have seen it before already here on the channel. It's been out for like 2 or 3 weeks, but this one is not compressed and pixelated, and it, you know, if done correctly, you can actually see Raiko's face paint. I know you can't probably tell in this photo, but I've seen some very high resolution versions, and you can definitely see he does have face paint. Sadly, though, it seems like it's only an outline and not really just like full-on painted. It is what it is, though. Maybe in the full movie it'll be different, but regardless, a look at Raiko, Melina, and Kabal seemingly in what appears to be Outworld. And I keep saying this every time I, see an image from Outworld. At the very least, if you guys are not looking forward to this film, you think this movie's gonna suck, everything is aesthetically pleasing. It's eye candy, so don't be too upset because at the very least, it's gonna look good. So there you go, another re-look at an image from 2 weeks ago. This time, though, high definition. Definitely a lot better than the one from a few weeks ago. Now, the final image that dropped courtesy of Collider is one of Sonya Blade, and she is looking more fierce than ever. If I was a betting man, I'd say that this is probably from the scene we've seen in a few trailers of her facing off against Melina, just based on the background. So again, another look at Sonya Blade in the film. She's looking great so far. So there you go. Those are all the 3 images that dropped within the last 24 hours. I know, nothing too crazy and groundbreaking, but still, guys, new screenshots I'm hoping get you at least a little bit hyped. Come on, only a few more weeks left. Now, let's talk about rain. And indeed, when it rains, it pours. So this quote, again, is coming from Screen Rant, hot off the wire this afternoon, whose article says, Rain was cut from Mortal Kombat movie. Here's why, exclusive. The article kicks off by saying the original plan for Mortal Kombat reboot film also included rain. In an exclusive interview with Screen Rant, director Simon McCoy discussed screenwriter Greg Russo's original script for the movie and revealed why Rain was ultimately cut. Rain was only written for one scene, which was deemed too expensive for the minor role he would have played in the story. McCoy has been vocal about the film's mission to tell efficient, streamlined story, which requires some tough calls from time to time. Read McCoy's full quotes down below. Pain, 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 and more pain. It goes on to say, there's only one character that was early on who went by the wayside, just simply because they weren't moving the story forward. The scene they were inside of was really expensive and not really helping in any way, and that was Rain. By just judging, you have to balance the pros and the cons. It wasn't that anyone didn't like him, it was just that how he was being brought about in that particular moment was just not buying enough bang for the buck. Now, that quote pretty much echoes exactly what Todd Garner said a few weeks ago about Rain being cut too, so hey, it is what it is. It makes sense. Again, we do not want this to be another Mortal Kombat Annihilation situation where we have a million MK characters just on the screen because, well, why not? Just for the sake of them being on there for name value. Like, no, let's save these debuts for when the time's right, when they make some sense, because if this movie is successful, there's gonna be a sequel and potentially even more after that. Let's just not toss Rain in there for a minute. to get killed or something, then never see him again. So it is what it is. I'm, you know, still a little salty, but kind of just glad the director wants him to actually be in there when it makes some sense, and not just for the sake of him being in there because, well, he was DLC recently and there's still some hype about him. I can be patient, I can wait. But guys, that is all I got for y'all today. Again, those 3 new images courtesy of Collider.com from yesterday afternoon, of course. This new article from Screen Rant with this quotes from the director, Simon McCoy. Everything will be linked down below. I am very curious to your guys' take on the rain situation. What do you think of these new screenshots just revealed? Let me know in the comment section down below. Of course, if you enjoyed, take a second, drop a like on the video. Subscribe for some more MK content here on the channel. Till next time, I've been your host, Ben Dynasty. Guys, please take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next video.
I've been a fan of Dynasty for years now. GTA, MK, and Justice, I'm still down. Rapper meets gamer, I wonder how y'all feel now. That was just a setup, watch it get real now. Okay, so me and Sub-Zero was born in 92, and lyrically I inherited all his fighting moves. A lot of y'all still lost, don't have the slightest clue. The truth disappears in the smoke as if you fighting new.